It all comes down to this, the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hemstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Hokies offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And now a third down, the opening drive of this championship game. They'll try to run for the first down. He's got some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hokies. Way too much speed in that one.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the BA team makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Out of the shotgun. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fighting off the defender. Big swings at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He can escape. It's a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Tigers will line up to punt it away.
Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up these first down. And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. An explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.
What a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Hokies begin a new series here. First and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The shotgun running play call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. That's made wide open way downfield.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Meadows. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The pocket breaking down. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
very long, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. Quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Running back has it on the screen now. Hits into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stop the ball at the 44. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The snap, quarterback drops back. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. Second down play coming up for this offense. So Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. To bootleg here. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete, where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up looking at.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him. He's busted through for some big gains.
Run down, but it's past the line of the game. No, he's starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hokies come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Quick pass, the catch is made. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. Looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Puts the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you get...
The ball is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Take them over to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass rush hits home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Hand it off for a draw. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he knocks through the PAT. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Wideouts now clustered. Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He's running out of time here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's exactly why you dial on the screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and then he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
The Hokies with 1st and 10 here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Hokies pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Fires it to the wideout. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the run here, lets it go. And that's a third straight misfire. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to midfield. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
The Hokies will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Going for his running back. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
He's back to throw again. Second and 10. And they trap him for a sack.
I mean, it's another sack. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, we're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. We're going to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, but he paid the price.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. To stop short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Fair catch made at the 35. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision. You move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Softball brought down after a nice run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's reeled in. It's Vasquez. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Down the middle. It's Vasquez. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Hokies come to the line, so a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Siegel. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as he can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. We'll give it to the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Big throw caught on the left just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They are pouring it on now.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they tack on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 10.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Breaks free. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Breaks into open space. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking right, this one caught. Finds room at the 30. And he moves out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. Powers through. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up first and goal. The Hokies offense is on the move now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes it. And they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fights through the tackle. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. So Virginia Tech is on top at the moment. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense. Just not quite able to find the rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Going after, not right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. If he had pick 6 in the last possession. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Moves his way for a first down at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players in the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. The Hokies will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. On fourth down, they'll try to run for it. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. They continue to pound away on the ground. Breaks up the first and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He hands it off from the gun. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Running a quarterback sneak here. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try the quarterback sneak.
I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Timeout call by the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grinding away on the ground. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Hokies will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. The receiver grabs it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. A timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Now it's 2nd down here. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. It's always a special year, a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.